Hey, happy Sunday, everyone. We are here tonight on Sunday evening with the WooF Ditty show, and it's brought to you by WooF Driver, Worldwide All Dog Network, and on the web that's alldognetwork.com. And tonight we're going to do a little something a little different, not a whole lot. We're not doing a specific ditty on a specific breed. What we're going to do is we've had requests to talk about, show some pictures of some of the dogs by request that people have. So tonight we're going to peek at the couple of mixed breed hybrids, the Labra Pit. Hi Debbie, good evening. The Labra Pit, which is a mix between a Labrador and a Pit Bull. You know, we've done shows on each of those particular pure breeds, the Labrador and the Pit Bull, so you can go to alldognetwork.com and find those shows about the, facts and figures about those particular dogs. We're not going to go through all that. We're just going to show some neat pictures of them, the mixes, and see, we can see the elements of both of those breeds together mixed. Then we're going to pull up here a Beagle Basset by request. Beagle Basset. On Sunday, and then we've got some interesting new stuff, I think, about our boy, the WooF Driver, and we're going to get to meet him a little bit more up close and personal. Lisa Morales, hello. Coming at you. That's his little thing. Coming at you, the WooF Driver. Coming at you. I like it, and the dogs are coming at you too. And they're so happy to be coming at you. Barbara, good evening. Nice to see you as well. Everybody that comes in to see our show, it's 7 o'clock here on the West Coast. It's been a long day. Evening, my friend, Jamie McLean. Good to see you. It's good to see everybody all the time. It's so cool. So cool that you're interested in this stuff as much as we are. There's just so many things with our dogs that we love to talk about all the time and remind ourselves of the unconditional love that we have for them and how precious they are. Learned a little lesson last night about giving my Buster too many scraps. And I'll talk to you about that in just a minute. A little too rich, you know what I mean? And we are giving him, unfortunately, what we, and we pretty much organic, and he shouldn't have so much of it. Well, the whole idea is that he has to take this one-a-day pill for his allergies and stuff, which is an ongoing affair every night. And he's the kind of guy that if he sees a pill, he's not going to take it. Number one, it'll just sit there in the bowl. So you have to hide it in the food, And those pocket pills, they're gross to me. People buy them at the vet. They're those pocket chicken, whatever that stuff is, Play-Doh. But I used that for a while. He doesn't like that anyway. He spits that out. And somehow they can get that pill stuck up there and choke it out. They just know, They smell it. Obviously, they don't want it. So you either got to open it up and stick it down there and get them down there, and that kind of gets them a little flustered. They're not really on your side when you do that as much, even though it's the best thing for them is to take their medicine, of course. So we hide it in the food. And sometimes to hide it, instead of just putting it in one chunk of pot roast or whatever, turkey, cheese, you got to put a bunch more there, so mask it so he just goes and gobbles the whole bunch, and it gets down there and he didn't even know he took it. So the last couple of nights we've been using some leftover pot roast, which is excellent, no doubt, and tender. Tasty. He loves it. He loves all that. He eats it too fast, number one. And number two, if he gets too much and there's maybe a little fat in there, which I try to get all out, and he, something came up. So it was a little too rich on his tummy, that much, that fast. So you just got to be careful with these things, vet says don't give him anything, ever, blah, 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 nothing, oh, little won't hurt, blah, blah, all that stuff. He just got to play by ear, but he seems very healthy, and he has his kibbles as usual. When he finishes wanting to eat, he eats his kibbles. And there's salmon and sweet potato kibbles. It's got a note. Let me quickly respond to that. It's all good. Hello, how are you tonight? I'm very well, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for asking. Deborah Trainers here. So, let's just, without further ado, as Ed Sullivan used to say, this is a labra pit. And, you know, it's clear that they're not sure if you could tell if that was a elaborate pit or not, but just the face. But the body, you see they're larger than most pit bulls. And fine. So there's that pit bull look on the face on the tan one for sure. But it's mixed with a Labrador. There's a cute puppy of the sort. And once again, you know, the temperaments of the lab are mixed in there with the pit. It's a good looking one there. Now, I don't know if you saw that that pup somewhere that you'd absolutely know his little pit look in there in the face. But I don't know if you could tell the lab part of it other than the coat is beautifully smooth. That looks just more like a lab. Very pretty, Martha says. Thanks for tuning in, Martha. But that's the deal. I don't know if I want to meet up with him in an alley. But there's a cutie. Labra No mix there, you know, different little characteristics. Just look at the Labra pit. Put on some smooth, soothing music here. What happened to my? Well, let me get back here to my WooF tins. I'm sorry. I usually have that ambience on here, which I like to have something better than nothing to play for you guys. And let me go in here and get some of this thing moves around so fast. Okay, hang with me a minute. If you go to wooftunes.com, there is just a scads of material here, and dog meditation tracks are kind of nice if you like those. We've got guitar, we've got keyboard, and you just navigate through here, you can find them. I like the nature blend tracks. I don't know why they're not coming up here. I'm working on it, believe me. I don't know what's going on here. Song list. Well, as soon as they show up here, I'll start playing them. I don't know why it's being this way tonight, but it is. So what we're going to do is, there we go. I got them. I like these here. So, our Labra pit. Hello, Mimi. How are you tonight? I am fine, thank you. And yourself? Labra pit. By request to look at the Labra pits. Now that definitely is you can see the pit in the face more than some are having the more. Oh, this one's cool. He's not going anywhere. He says, fine, thank you. Good deal. Labra pit. He's just content to cross his paws and hang out. It's so cute. This one decides to wear a flower hat. Say, I'm not mean. I'm a sweetheart. Labra pits, and they probably like to swim. Of course, the labs do. Gabby from Columbus, Ohio. Hello. I played gigs in Columbus years ago. There's a restaurant there right across the university called Andy Capp's. I don't know if it's still there. That was the place to go. That shows you how old I am. And a dear friend of ours is the chancellor there, Michael Drake, who came from UC Irvine out here to go to Columbus there to be the new guy. Michael Drake at Ohio State. Patty Harris, beautiful. I'm Bucky Harris, nice to know you. Could be long lost relatives. Labrapits. Oh, that one is interesting. That looks like a tiger skin or coat. Beautiful. You know, you don't know what you're going to get too in these colors and coats because you've got a mixed breed hybrid, see? So all the different pit colors and coats and things like that, along with all the lab colors, which we know, black and, you know, orange and white and yellow, whatever they call them. You mix them all together and you got a 64, 128 color box of crayons, which you got. The biggest box, biggest combo of colors. There's a chocolate, it's like a chocolate Labra pit. And this guy's saying, "What are you doing, bothering me? You're on my bed." So we're going to show more of the Labra pits, and we're going to get into some WooF driver videos here that we haven't seen before. Now, what we want to do while we're at it is we want to look into the other request, which was the Beagle Basset. Now, these guys, again, a hybrid. They call them hybrids now when they're mixed breeds. We've been doing a lot of mostly pure breeds, but we're looking at the Beagle Basset situation here. And now they're going to look, in my just thinking about it, what a Beagle looks like and what a Basset Hound looks like, they're going to look like, you know, pretty much one or the other kind of thingy. Now here's an interesting combo. Here, these guys. "You're breaking up bad tonight," Robin says. Well, is anybody else breaking up bad tonight? With my audio? It's my phone. Do what you want to do. Maybe refresh your Facebook. It's always a suggestion. Beagle Basset. Thank you for putting that out there, Robin. It's your phone. No, we're good. It was just Robin's phone, according to her comment, second comment. You know, I suggest just refresh the deal. It's good here, Jamie says. Good. I think we're good. It's fine, Debbie says. Yeah, it was just her phone. Jamie's in Montreal. That's so cool. Beagle Basset. No, I'm on my laptop watching you, Deborah says. Cool. That's a beautiful Beagle Basset there. He looks so sweet. I love the way their paws go out like that. Like this really, Gabby says it's fine. Thank you so much for checking us. We're good. Alert over. Alert over. Beagle Bassets right now we're looking at. Active, of course. Beautiful. Oh, look at this darling here. Martha, good in Forsyth. Thank you. Yeah, I might look into a Beagle Basset. Because I think, you know, I don't know about pure breeds versus not, you know. But we know, I mean, it's just a thing that we hear from everybody. Oh, you know, rescues and mutts or mixed breeds, whatever you want to call them. Mutt sounds like an ugly word, but it just means mixed breed. Are more well-rounded. They don't have purebred traits, but you know, I don't think that that's anything to put on your bucket list as being a problem. He's just sticking out his tongue for some reason. Like, I don't know if I like what you gave me or I'm just cool. could have been photoshopped. There they are. Beagle and Bassets. Oh my goodness. Makes you want to go grab one of these somewhere. Just cutest things. Cutest things. Beagle Basset Hounds. This is Mango, my bagel dog. I call them bagels. So, there's a close-up personal selfie. Beautiful the way the nose is cut. Square, precious, absolutely. There's so much personality in their face. Oh no, look out. Yeah, that might, we're looking at a second dog along with Buster. And I think it would have to be a small one so there wouldn't be any competition. You know, he much rules things, you know, as far as that goes. But I think that a smaller dog, he'd be fine with a little Beagle Basset. So we're going to look around. But I'm looking at the shelters before I look anywhere else. Matter of fact, when it comes to what breed, it's definitely going to come from a shelter. Local's fine. He's so cute. I love those, Debbie says, yes. So we're chilling tonight on a Sunday evening, keeping it mellow. We're going to shift over here to look at some Wolf Driver stuff now. And of course, we know about his Huskies. He's got a wolf pack, 4 of them. Jag, Chase, Czar, and, not Czar, Chase, Zorro, Jag, and Princess. So we're going to look into right here. And we're going to look at this one. Now this one I'm going to show you here is they're taking this trip up in the Cumberland, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play some music with this too, okay? Different music. So we're gonna fade to black on this beautiful music here as far as meditation goes. And what we're going to do, let me find that. Just pause this for a minute. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to get us some a little bit more up music for this particular video. And I believe this one, no. Let me see what I got here. Life with the Wolf Driver. Actually, Wolf Driver rides and drives would be appropriate for this particular video. So let me start that.
I am supported by the great outdoors, and lure to roll free all around.
Okay, so the WooF driver drives there.
My dream. Let's look back, we've been there. See the glare as a tear hits the air, and it's underneath the moonlight. Needing love as our hearts beat in the sunlight. Through the dogs, through my dream, behind me another love is in me. Let's look back, we've been there. See the glare as a tear hits the air, and it's underneath the moonlight. Needing love as the hearts beat in the sunlight. Needing fun, and you can share your time as you ride with them across the sky. This is definitely the fight. Please pass on these ways. Not to get up, not tie down. Hear the bats, see their tongues near the ground. Watch their heat, keep them cool. Now you know what it takes to make them drool. And it's
Yes, it is. The rigs are insane. He actually has a builder for these he designs with. The fellow's in Utah. Unbelievable. He builds sackle carts and all these things. But they design them together for sure.
This is definitely the fight. Please pass on these ways. Please pass on these ways.
So I love the WooF Pack. That's a cool logo, huh? So the WooF driver designs, they are beautiful dogs, those WooF Pack. The WooF driver designs these logos, believe it or not, himself. Let me get back up here where I belong. I'm having some trouble there with our connection. But what I want to do is I want to do this video here. This is interesting. Get to meet the driver here a little bit more.
Okay, today we're heading out to the big farm, and we're going to light the snow runner up.
Meet the WooF driver. It's the snow runner they did last season.
Wheels are the ride that WooF driver drives to make the dogs fly and run free as they create those dog dreams. It's really quite the wonder with its lightweight design. It can really make some thunder. It's in a piece of America.
Look at that, ski bikes.
Surrounded by some mystery. This WooF wheel ride can really hit it on the snow and get them dogs to go, go, go. Originally designed with the military in mind, it was waited for its side. American ingenuity was everything it was meant to be. Built by the Chrysler Automobile Company in the late 1970s with this cool, heavenly design, but never sold like the company had in mind. Therefore today it's a rare find because it dates back in time and the production was on the limited side. But don't be fooled by time, many have tools to take this ride. Fun is that.
Well, hello. Well, all right. So this is one of these things that's a technical difficulty. Our computers, even I've got a Mac here, okay, and all of a sudden it just out of nowhere decides to crash. Occasionally, once in a blue moon, as you can tell. I'm in the black. You hear that? You know that sound. it'll reboot the whole thing. No reason. It makes no sense, really. The only thing that makes sense to me when that happens to your computer is that you're online, you're hardwired, and the internet, with all the stuff you have open, there's something going on there that causes the whole thing to just, your startup disk, your regular Mac disk, or whatever you have, to just go, I'm going to shut down and start over again. And there's no signal, there's no warning, it just, doop. This happened once every few months, it just out of nowhere. And it's got this Chinese script, like you can read it, like understand what it's saying. Hello, we're in USA. Most of us don't read Chinese and Japanese. So we're going to sit here for a minute, get rebooted. Just went into the dark there. Stuff happens. Meantime, what we can do is show some of these more of these cute little Beagle Bassets. Beagle Basset hybrids. And we just had a request to look at Beagle Bassets in the Labra pit. Here's one asking for, like, I love you. Do you have my dinner yet ready? Let me log in. I have to log in here again. Sorry. Let's see what I'm doing to do that. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're not in a hurry, right? We're just chilling. Everybody's just chilling out Sunday night. So we have WooF Driver stuff in motion here. I'm going to show you that that thing about him. He you get to meet him. You get to see who he really is. WooF Driver Bill, and his WooF pack. Beautiful huskies. A little paw down at the bottom there. Shirts are coming. Kim Harrington, how you doing tonight? I'm doing good, other than the computer. I'm doing great. Computer crashed, but it's coming right back up here in a minute. It's coming. Get that back up where we were. The craziest stuff when this happens. These browsers are just... Well, let's look at this. Now I'll explain what this says here so you guys know. We'll start this over. We have some celebrities here. Some guys that I know. I used to work with Kenny Rogers, and these guys play with Kenny. And Pat Bergeson is just a masterful guitar player, harp player, musician out of Nashville. Look him up, Pat Bergeson. I'll tell you a quick story about Pat. He's from Chicago. Oh, that's too bad. I'm back up. Let me just tell you about. I'm going to show you something in between and go back to that WooF Driver thing. Or actually, I'll save that for after the WooF Driver thing. It's some music with our WooF Axe, which is a guitar we had hand built and designed together, the WooF Driver and I, to promote this whole dog network and all our love for dogs. And we have people, some musicians that are beta testing it, so to speak, in Nashville. We went to Nashville and did this. I did. I'm originally from there, and we had this fella, one of them there, that he's like got a whole history that you'll be interested in hearing about, and what he's doing now. Fantastic guitar player and harp player. Okay, so right now let's get back to where I was here with this thing, and we were watching the WooF Driver. He was introducing himself here, which was interesting. Get his sound back up, if you just bear with me. Get that happening, and we'll go live with him now. Hang on, here we go. This is 012, 4 years ago, December. To show you what he did in the snow. He's got this incredible
Okay, today we're heading out to the big farm.
ski
We're
scooter.
gonna light the snow runner up.
Snow runner. Gotta go, Mimi. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us.
WooF wheels are the ride that WooF Driver drives to make the dogs fly and run free as they create those dog dreams. It's really quite the wonder with its lightweight design. It can really make some thunder. It's a piece of American history, surrounded by some mystery. This WooF wheel
So much fun. Snow runner. Single ski. The motor. The dogs get to run free. Oh, they love that. Yeah, looks like a blast, all right. Original tune, the Woof Driver wrote. We did the music for this with the Woof Play Band. Alan Harper on the harp there from England. Look at those guys go. They just love it, those dogs. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a little break there. Fresh snow, private property. Oh my gosh. No ski lift tickets.
So this wolf wheel, snow rider, can take them dogs higher and ride them out through the clouds of snow. As we drive it takes them hounds to go, 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 go. Wolf wheel, snow rider makes them thunder. Wolf wheel, drives them higher. Wolf
How much fun is that for those Huskies? Please. So in their element. Awesome. Woof wheels. Unreal. That property. Snow runner makes the thunder. That's Romany singing there with David, her dad. Awesome, awesome stuff. In fact, that's probably one of the more exciting things. You know, there's just so much going on there with all these contraptions and these vehicles, the saddle carts, the ski, the motorcycles, it's just crazy. I love it. And the dogs are just in heaven there. So these are the adventures of the Woof Driver. You know, I mean, it just doesn't end. And that property you saw there, that lasted in the winter there, and however long ago that was, doesn't matter. Every year it's the same cycle. He does the same thing. But in the summer and spring, you know, in the fall, it's gorgeous. We see the rest of that, and it's all green. You've seen those pastures where they're running. He takes them out. He's got the motorcycles. He's got the cart with the wheels. In winter, he uses the skis. He uses the other night he was on a what do you call it? A tub, you know. Boy, I'm going blank here. Sitting in a one of those, you know, tubs, like a plastic. Psh. I'm just going blank for the word. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. And the dog's pulling them in that. So it's just fun stuff. It's just fun. I love these dogs, and they're just so happy. And they get such a workout. It's crazy. It's crazy how much exercise they get and how healthy they are behind that. And you guys might wonder what he feeds them. He's on a raw diet. The raw food, the doggy. Hey Leslie, good to see you. Good to see you. So that's what the Wolf Driver does. And he just wants to present all this stuff to everybody. Reception is bad, Brenda says. How are you, Leslie? I'm good. I don't know why. Somebody else had a problem with reception earlier, and it was their phone. So I'm not sure. Everyone else checked back in after that comment was made and says everything was fine. So refresh your browser, perhaps, and so forth. Sometimes helps that. Like I said, it's all good. Okay, so we've covered some things tonight. We were talking actually about a couple of hybrid mixed breed, the Labra Pit, which is a Labrador and a Pit Bull, and a Beagle Basset, both. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Beagle Basset right here. Get that. Cute. Gorgeous. So I don't know. I got poor reception, unfortunately. It says your connection's weak. It's not my fault. I'm still there. Still fine, Jamie says. So check your shelters if you're looking for dogs. Know anybody that is. Please share our alldognetwork.com with everyone. They can see all the shows and what we're up to and our love of dogs and the Wolf Driver and it's all these great things about the love of our dogs. So you all have a great Sunday. I love beagles, says Jamie. I had one when I was a kid. Bagel the Beagle. Cute. Was he Poppy or Onion? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's all good. Tune in starting in a fresh new week. We're going to have some more fun. We'll get some new videos, get some new music, stuff you haven't seen. Talk about some more breeds, of course. And any comments you have, please let us know. Have more information on these shirts. Again, we're getting close to being able to order. I ask that y'all, if you are really interested in one of these shirts, to email me, bucky@jingleads.com. Good night, Debbie Singleton. Thank you for joining me. Bucky, B-U-C-K-Y, at jingleads.com, jingleads.com. It's my jingle production site. And just email me directly, bucky@jingleads.com, and say, hi, this is so-and-so, and I'm interested in the shirt. At least we have our email connection to communicate off the program, because it's a lot easier than this. Okie doke. So, no politics, no commercials. It's the All Dog Network. And we're going to say goodnight right now. Jump and jam out of here. Good night, my friend. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you guys, for joining us. And the more we share with other folks, the better it is for the Wolf Driver and the streaming Facebook situation and commercial-free programming. Dog flicks, Good night. Love the mixed breed. It's great. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of all the hybrids. There's so many. I mean, there's 100 times as many as there are purebreds, because the time you mix them all up and do the math. So we're going to be looking at them all and look at the resemblances. Have a good night, Deborah. Thank you. And all that stuff, and learn more and more about all our dogs and just have my fun with them. Having some difficulties. Good night, Bucky. I don't know what it is. Kim says, yeah. I mean, my computer crashed, so who knows what's going on tonight. Sunday night, there's just a lot more people on the internet probably because they're not at work. But we'll be back Monday, tomorrow, and we'll have some more fun. Y'all check it out. So long.